Hello, everyone. Theoretically, you should be able to hear me now. I don't think I've changed too many settings since yesterday, so it should be alright. Now! First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check to see if the stream is running smoothly. Because I've pulled the big bitrate back up. Like yesterday, we had to turn the bitrate down because YouTube. Today, I set the bitrate back up. And we're just gonna check and see if it chucks it or messes it up. But we'll. As our goddamn tech troubles, I forgot, but I should mention, by the way, I did not find a, I did not put time, I've been editing and stuff, so I did not put time into setting up Streamlabs. So Streamlabs donations still are not working. I should probably mention that a couple of times to make sure that nobody gets any ideas. So, YouTube preview. Please tell me if this is chugging like a bastard. No slideshow? Doesn't look like slideshow. Excellent. Anyway, just something that's been bothering me for a million years that I should probably deal with is the camera speed. That's better. So, yesterday's a lot of sad robots just having horrible things happen to them, but fortunately, we must have hit rock bottom at this point, which means that nothing bad can happen from here on out. It'll be triumph upon triumph, and just happy good times where everything turns out nice for everybody. And I am encouraged by that. Fact. It's a fact. It's a fact thing, which is a true fact. So nobody can contradict me because I'm right. But say someone committed architecture, did a poor job at it. This looks like every urban renewal project by some, you know, investment bank trying to create massive penthouse apartments that no one's gonna buy. Okay. So, before we actually get started, I'm gonna hang on a little bit, just to give people time to tune in. I always start the stream, starting the stream 5 minutes early, just to make sure that people have time to show up. Oh, hello! The statue in front of the theme park is a secret boss. Thank you, Joshua. I think I knew that already. I think someone already told me that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Tubi's Guide, was this stream already planned, or were you curious to continue? It was already planned. Like, I wanted to do 2 NieR streams, because it's been a good long while since I did the last one. So that was planned already. But definitely all of the everything that happened last time certainly made me more keen. So yeah, someone in chat is pointing out, it looks a lot like Adam's copied city. Yes, it does. It's got the same blocky aesthetic. It's got the same complete whiteness. But it's also much more abstract than Adam's was. Like, Adam's was like directly a copy of just houses and buildings that humans would make. This is more a abstraction of what a building is supposed to look like. Do you like the game a lot? I do. I like it. Like, I don't know how I feel about it until I'm done. Like, I can't really give you a review until I'm done with it. But I've certainly enjoyed it so far. Well, I mean, enjoyed. I say enjoyed. I mean, it's like, I've certainly suffered through it with pleasure so far. Let's just upgrade some weapons because we can. Okay, I think we're getting there. I think we're ready to begin. So hello, grievers and griefers. My name is TV's Guy, and welcome back to NieR Automata, where everything has gone right to hell, and it's probably gonna continue going right to hell, knowing Yokotaro. It must have been tough for you, Yorha. Now we've got no bunker, we can't replenish our bodies, so if we die, there's no more recovery. If you die now, that's the end, so I'd recommend saving as much as possible. Oh, I see. I see. So, no more continues. Alrighty then. We gonna have to remember to save frequently. The pain was the friends we made all along the way. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's BDSM for your emotions. Oof, that's gonna take some unpacking. Have you seen these folks, perchance? Huh? Nope, sorry. They were part of my squad, but I lost contact when they went out for field research. If anything's happened to them. To put it bluntly, if they're dead, I need to know, so I can mourn them properly. Have you tried searching for them? I go myself, but my motor systems were heavily damaged some time back. Still, I just can't stop wondering what happened. I'll look for them. You will? Sure. Can you give me an idea where to start? Last time I heard from them, they were in the flooded city. I'll give you their ID codes. We all wield dual weapons, so you should be able to find them easily. If they're dead, I'd appreciate it if you could retrieve any personal articles you find. Yeah, and it's definitely not going to be any more sadness there. Can't upgrade any of my other parts because I need more things. How the hell do you get natural rubber?
A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Dun, dun, dun. See, I've got plenty of recovery. And I've got cures for hacking attacks. So that's okay. Alright. Let's talk to Anemone. I'm so glad you made it back safely. Well, for given value of safe, I suppose. Right. So there's a side quest in here, too. Let's go check that out! They seem tremendously undisturbed that all of Yorha is gone. Well, except me. Hey again, haven't seen you for a while. So this will probably come as no surprise, but I have more packages that need to come out of storage. I don't suppose you're lending a hand again. What, really? Thanks so much. My supervisor's a real hard ass, so if it's done, I'm a dead man. Just grab all the stuff I need and get it out there, alright? Let's give it a shot.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
Right, so... Okay, can't pull that. So there's no way to get everything in one go. At least the thing up in the corner there I can't get if I do this correctly. I also can't pull that thing. Nope. Hmm. Hmm. Can't pull things at all, actually. Okay. So I can only push? Well, that's annoying. Well, managed to cheat one of them. La-da. Push. 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 This is like the block puzzles in the Ocarina of Time. Ugh.
That should be everything.
Yes, let's get it done. Get it over with. Maybe he's got some natural rubber. Got the package for me? Oh, thank you. That storage area is in pretty sad shape. My supervisor came in earlier and really wrecked the place. Seems like I'm always having to clean up after her. Here's your payment. Not so much, no. Oh well. Okay. Let's go find Mr. Dude Guy's probably dead friends. Or else his friends are gonna be alive and I'm gonna have to kill them and then lie to him that they're dead. Either way, it's gonna be a happy fun time. I can still teleport, right? Nope. Hmm. That's probably fine.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
Well, let's start by going to find the dead people. Let's see, where's the pipe? It's here, right? Nope. No, it is not. It's here. London, dun 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 dun. Okay, probably wise to get into the habit of saving as much as possible. I mean, I'm only level 51. That's new. Oh. You're big. Let's do this. Yeah. So, what are you? Hello. You're floaty. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can I jump on it when it gets down here? Jump on it! Jump on it! Yeah. Nope. Let's see. So they're here somewhere. Do I need the scanner? Oh, no. No, I don't. It's just a corpse.
This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate.
I was afraid we'd find this. The only personal items are these dog tags.
Analysis. Remaining transmission records indicate the Resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates complete. Marking locations on map.
Let's go take a look. Maybe some of them will still be alive.
Probably not. Oh, they're like in the other end of the world. Oh, good. Yes, yeah, okay. Please tell me none of them are in the far side of the desert. Okay, good. So it's pretty much just near the park ruins and near the entrance to the factory. And there's more side quests now. Okay. Seriously, though, that thing. Yeah. Oh, hey. Music. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. And I can't use the float when I'm using the scanner. Because of course I can't. Oh, right, that guy. Apologetic suicide robot. Well, doesn't seem to be anything new around here. Bleh. I mean, besides all of that. Seriously, though. Like, that's so close. Surely. Nope. It won't let me jump, but it's circular on the map. Okay, fine. Leave it. Leave it. Leaving it. Leaving it. Okay, can I fast travel now, then? Yay! Okay, so... to the park ruins, then. Check the clown vendor. Okay.
We shall check the clown vendor.
Everyone here seems totally cool with things, too. Oh, no, wait, hang on. You're not cool with things at all. Hi. If anything, this looks even more broken down than last time I was here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, this is a less happy place? All acting strange. Hi. Shh, don't shout. What if they find us? Can I help you? You seem okay. Somehow. Let's get some pearls, I guess. And some books. Hey, natural rubber. You make me feel like a natural rubber. Hello. Be the one. How's everybody doing? You all seem good. Everything seems cool here. This is probably fine. Hi. They don't seem that hostile. Oh dear, indeed. Oh, you dead.
Man, there's blood everywhere. Whatever happened must have happened right here. Talk about a bad way to go.
Hello. You meat vegetables. Meat vegetables? Something definitely happens when you do that. No, not him, 9S. The big statue. Why would you auto-target him? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, something definitely happens. 9S, if you would please. But it doesn't look like anything sticks on him, so. Oh, wait, hang on. That's a new sound. Ah, oh well. Leaving that for later. And again with the big floaty things. That's a very large floaty thing. Floating over a boss arena, too. Well, interesting. Let's see if they're still putting on plays. I imagine they're not. No. No, not so much. Well, pyrite. That's something. Well, okay, moving on then. Let's go find the other dog tags. Everything is fine. Things are totally cool. I miss 2B. There's some unanswered questions that we never really got answered about her. Okay, where was the next one? It was where? Factory. All right. Let's gather that dog tag, finish that side quest up, and then see what else is there.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate. No vital signs detected. The unit is deceased. Alert. Emergency support request found in transmission records.
When was it sent?
Approximately 12 minutes ago.
That means they're still alive. Let's go.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Where? How far away are they? Tell me they're not inside the factory. In the desert, of course they are. Okay. All right. Boing. Load times. What's that?
Over there.
Oh.
Initiating rescue.
Okay, I think we'll let you sit this one out, little boar friend. Well, they went a little Mad Max, didn't they? This is fine. Okay, now we can hack him. Sure would be nice if I could do damage. Whoa. Nope. Oh, go down. What the hell? Do I have to hack you to kill you? Uh-oh. Okay, that's one. Jeez. That just leaves one more. Okay. I don't like this one bit. Ah! Stop moving around! You're supposed to be scenery.
The hostile machine life forms have been defeated.
Too late, as ever.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate. No vital signs detected. The unit is deceased.
Damn.
Analysis. All missing Resistance members are deceased.
I suppose we'd better return their belongings.
Right. That way. Well, no surprise, everything turned out to be sad. He has ceased to be. He's passed on and joined the choir invisible. This is an ex-android. Why is the bunker even still on the menu? Check Kane's place. It will show you a sad moment. Kane? Hey, everyone you love is dead. Your face tells me everything I need to know. They didn't make it, did they? No, I'm sorry. I see. This is what's left of their personal effects. Thank you. Now just place these flowers with them. Flowers? Yeah, just imitating an old ritual. The human race had many traditions when it came to mourning their dead. I know that may not mean much to us, but I just want their souls to find some peace. That's the wish I'm putting into these flowers, anyway. Thank you again for your help. Can I admit something? I'm relieved that I was too injured to fight. I'm relieved because it allowed me to escape. Oof. Rough. Updated, so it's not completed. There's something out in the forest. Huh.
Tradition of mourning the dead. To be.
Oh, I see. I see. Hello, Devila. Are you looking for something? Oh, hey! New weapons. I'll take those. Enemies emit death cries if defeated by hacking. Why would you want that? That's evil. Ooh. Gonna grab a few of those. No. Say, think you'd be able to give us a hand with a certain odd job? Devila, please. Well, what else can we do? Ever since that huge-ass tower showed up, we've been short on people and supplies. Keeping distracted by the little things will never get those resistance members repaired. That's true, but... So there you have it. Anyway, mind lending us a hand? Sure. Great, much appreciated. Okay, so all we need are some strip screws, small gears, and machine oil. You can get strip screws from the machines that look like they've been stacked on top of each other. I think you can get small gears from the sun. You should be able to find some machine oil.
Okay, that's everything the twins asked for.
Well, that was easy. Yep, that's everything. Thanks for the help. Then it's time for us to get to work, Devila. What are you using that stuff for, anyway? Isn't it obvious? Daily necessities. We're often asked to handle various odd jobs around the camp. Odd jobs? With all of your technical skill? Oh, it's no bother. We're happy to help however we can. Frankly, we're thankful just to have a job of any kind. Anyway, enough gabbing. Here's your reward. Oh, I couldn't possibly take this much. Just take it already. It's not like we have anything to spend it on. Go on, you earned it. Maybe you'll agree to help us again later? Neat. Let's see. Maybe I can upgrade my pod. I can upgrade my pod. Can I upgrade my pod? Upgrade my pod. Yes, my pod is upgraded. I need filler metal for the next ones. Oh, there's another quest. Hello. Desert Roses. I've only got the 1 or 2, I think, in my inventory right now. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Wait, do they have different things? No, they don't. Let's go and see if we can upgrade any of those weapons. Okay. I think I'll wait with checking out their weapon stories until we actually got them all up to level 4. Okay, so that looks like more moving boxes around, and I'm not too keen on that at the moment. Yeah. Let's go, Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, thank you for the compliments on my amateur voice acting. Very amateur. I kind of have to just make them up as I go along on the fly, so I keep forgetting which character I've attached to what voice. Anyway, I think I have, well, that's new. I think I have an inkling of what we're gonna be doing in the forest.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, yeah. I think I know where this quest is going.
To be. I'm not quite sure what it means to mourn. Or even if we have a soul to concern ourselves with. But I hope you're at rest, 2B. Sweet dreams. I'll be with you before long.
Thanks for popping an achievement up again. Video game, honestly. It's... Ugh. It's a beautiful song. Well, let's move on. Okay, there's the axe. I was worried. Yeah, achievement. You have mourned the death of your best friend. Ding! Press F to pay respects. It's very much what it feels like when an achievement point pops up. Yeah. Anyway. What else is there? Popla's errand. We'll deal with that later. Something in the castle. Moving boxes around. And that's more or less it. Someone said that there's something in the desert. Oh, hello, Emil. At the apartment complex that might be worth checking out. So we'll deal with that later. But now let's go to the tower.
Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Probably faster just to run. Hello, dinosaur bot. Goodbye, dinosaur bot. Nope.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
It's got a door.
For the inconvenience. But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
I see.
Query. What is the motive for a machine lifeform to provide such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access tower sub-units. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward to serving you again.
The hell was that?
What's that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us.
Yep. They very much are. So the machines have advanced so far that they've been able to replicate...
Give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
Ah.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended. Proposal. Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
That's probably not a great idea, kiddo. But okay. Resource recovery units, huh? Right, so that's those floating bastards that we couldn't do anything with before. Oh, hey, we can go to the village again. Maybe we shouldn't go to the village while 9S is in a genocidal kill all machines mood, actually, come to think of it. Let's leave that for later, for some time when he's less inclined to murder everything. Dun da 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 da. Bum ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. Where are we going? Oh, right. Let's go to the flooded city. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 dum bum ba. Right. Resource recovery nonsense, whatever. Can you increase the music level? Music specifically? Let's see. Not really, no. It's as loud as it is. Is the game audio quiet, generally? So, okay, so it wasn't that thing. Oh, it wants me to go to the forest castle, specifically. Can't do them out of order, I guess. Well, to the forest, then we go.
Forest idiots.
Can't transport to the factory either. I guess let's go to the royal chamber first. There's a side quest here as well that I'm curious about. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba. I wonder how they're doing in the forest here. I'm hearing less for the Forest King, so that's something.
Don't let them take anything else from us.
Oh no, there it is. There it is. And there's the floaty bing. Way! Ah, whoa. Oh, stop it! So how do I... guess I have to leave, basically. And then go around. Looks that way.
Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Ow. Hey, maybe don't do that. Jerks. Oh, I hope Animal Robot is okay. Was this here before?
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Oh, fuck you. Honestly.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay, then.
That's ominous. Meat box. Meat, huh? Meat has been one thing we've successfully avoided for most of this game.
Entire building made of machines, even on the inside.
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
That's things that float. This looks like a boss arena of some sort.
This forest is our forest. Your Majesty, revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Oh, hey, it's like 9S maybe isn't the only one who's become obsessed with revenge. Interesting. Hey, there's some music we haven't heard in a while. So is this gonna be like a combat gauntlet? Kind of feels that way. Hello. Ow. Jerk. Just threw my weapon around him. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Not forest units anymore.
Machines can't feel pain.
It's quite necessary for you to believe that, yeah. Ah! Screaming suicide robots, why? Okay. What's next? Oh, more. Okay. Okay. Ah, well, that's great. I'm afraid the killing isn't gonna be optional. I'm hearing it. A little late for that. Okay.
machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Oh, shit. Skip some dialogue there. Maybe.
Weapons, eh? Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
9S.
Fire.
Nine S. All right, then. I think I see the shape of it.
Kill me. Do it. Kill me. Do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Oh, now I can maybe go. Let's get away from Murdertwink for a second here, and see what A2 is up to. But yeah, I definitely see that 9S is probably not going to be best boy for much longer.
So then, what happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever.
I like
What the hell
her.
is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Okay. Let's see. You got type of 40 sword, like same weapons as 2B then. Okay. Yeah. I was not gonna have any small swords that are better than that. No. Might want a spear instead of a sword. But not right now. Question. That seems to have made no difference whatsoever.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
She's grumpy. I like her. Yeah, no, can't do anything. Wait, no. Oh, that definitely took some of her clothes off. Okay. I was thinking maybe we could put some clothes on, but I guess not. There we go. I will do one thing, though. A tier for 2B. Ooh, hello.
I'll shred you good.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
I'm gonna annoy you until you comply.
Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
So does that do... Let's just get some status cures, because I remember that frickin' hacking. Like that frickin' hack train that I ran into, where I couldn't do anything. Not keen to repeat that. Oh, so I can do the same side quests with A2 as 9S did. That's interesting, because shouldn't Popula and, like, the Resistance Camp be off limits for me a little bit?
30 seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine lifeforms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look,
I like this a lot.
Affirmative.
Let's just save. I remember soft-locking the game by dashing past loading planes too quickly using A2. I'm gonna have to avoid that. Also, I'm not using only one weapon, Paul. I'm using 2 weapons. The pods are good. The pods are good, boys and girls. Anyway, let's just find something to fight with A2 so I can... Oh, I see. So taunt actually does something, does it? And she has the same, yeah, ability to... do an attack out of a dodge. I see, okay. Cool.
see what you got.
Ow. So what does taunting do? Like, does it make them drop items, or? Seriously, what does taunting do? It makes enemies more pissed off. I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So, Speedstar is gone, is he? It increases your style meter. Devil May Cry. Okay. Hello, Resistance Camp. This is definitely not awkward or weird. The twins aren't here. Neither is Anemone. Well, that's interesting. I guess it's just so you have access to the shops? Oh, you don't have access to the shops. Interesting. Makes sense, I guess. Can't open that because it's not my room. Okay. How about you? No, they won't even talk to me either. Interesting. Oh, taunting holding square will boost the attack of enemy units and A2 by 180%. Adding taunt up attack chips will increase the percentage up to 500. So it's a risk or reward thing, in other words. Hey, these things finally have weapons on them. They can fight back now.
What? Is that all? More of you want to get killed, huh?
Right then. Okay. Since we can't do anything in the Resistance camp, and Anemone won't talk to us, there's only really the desert left, isn't there? Well, the desert and one other place. Yeah.
Don't break too quickly now.
I have to imagine just running is faster than doing dashes over and over. Let's see if I can go to Pascal's village. And hopefully things won't turn out absolutely horribly if I do.
No. Let's not go in here.
Oh,
According to the memory data of Unit 2B, the residents of this village have been determined to be safe.
I'm not interested in killing a bunch of sad sacks.
well, okay then. You'd think you'd be able to do some kind of special attack out of the dash if you hit the red just right. Don't know why I'm making that noise. I genuinely don't know why I'm making that noise. Anyway, let's go kill some big things in the desert. Let's see if we can get Grumpy Pants here to open up a little bit. Or Grumpy No Pants, rather. Alright, so. I see. Ow. Ow. Ow! Enough!
Come on. So much for Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Oh, it's not gonna be the end of it.
The area.
Oh
What the
no.
hell is that?
I already don't like it.
It appears to be a machine.
Hegel!
Environment. Proposal. Destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
Hegel, huh? What the hell am I doing?
He's tough. Time to bust out B-mode.
Alert. The use of B-mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. An defensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Right, so I have Berserker mode. I can guess what that does. Let's have a target to use it on before we go in on it, though. Oh, okay, so that takes a little time to charge up.
Older attacker models such as the Yorha A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal. Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Right, so that makes me extremely vulnerable to damage. Like, just extremely. And pretty much one hit from that laser was enough to nearly break me in half. So yeah, Hegel is an important philosopher. He is one of the people who taught... was he one of the people who taught Marx, or was Marx one of the people that he taught? Okay. So what is it the hell they're doing when they do this? Shielded. Annoying. What the hell? Okay, I need to experiment with B mode. With presumably means beast mode, quite literally. A lot more before I'm willing to commit to using that in a boss fight like this one. Ah, it's never gonna hit him. Yeah, oh, that's a lot. Okay, so I deplete the health and then they get a shield. But I am doing damage that lasts. So it's just about, I guess, finding... Okay, right, I see. Get down here! Okay, finally.
Alert.
Oh, no, wait.
Detected. Escape recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
I guess we're doing hacking mini games with A2 as well. Well, this is probably not great.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
So, Hegel operates philosophically with something called the master-slave dialectic. Which, I won't pretend like I know how to fully explain it, but in very, very simple terms, Hegel proposes a duality. There's a master and a slave. The master depends on the slave for recognition. Like, the master needs to be dominant, to be powerful, to have power over and cause pain to the slave for its self-understanding, for like to have its to have an identity, to have a being. It requires the slave to observe them as a master. But the slave, on the other hand, is not dependent on the master for recognition in order to form its identity, and its I wish I understood Hegel better, because I might be able to properly interpret how the hell.
But we'll be calling you 2B. Continue to observe the situation and dispatch them.
This is a fragment of Unit 2B's memory data. It is an order she received from the Yorha commander when she was still alive.
But what Hegel is often used to to deal with is the politics of recognition. Like the necessity of being recognized for who you are and having your needs recognized for what they are. Which I can see that tying into stuff.
Memory data recognized as belonging to Yorha Unit 82 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
So hey, seems like maybe A2 has some bad memories she's suppressing. Ooh. Didn't mean to make you cry.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream. Shut up! Just shut up.
Yeah, Hegel is obtuse. His writing is famously difficult to parse and deal with.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode. Compressed conversation mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
Right, so we can switch back to 9S now. Right. Okay. But yeah, I don't fully understand Hegel, certainly not well enough to explain him or to interpret the scene in relation to his particular philosophies, so presumably someone in chat has a better idea of how exactly Hegel works. But yeah, like Hegel deals with a lot with politics of recognition and some stuff about material conditions. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Analysis. 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. He has obtained an authorization key. But I'm concerned about his worsening psychological state. Yeah, me too! Care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Likewise, this pod will care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with Unit 9S. You're good pods. Good little pods. I think you know way more than all of us combined. No, trust me, I don't. I have never been able to successfully read Hegel, so I don't know that much about his philosophy.
Alert. Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
Right, so there's that. Though. Inside the castle? Is that the blacksmith, then, who's... Sorry, not gonna play with you guys. I need to know what the hell's going on inside the castle. I see people discussing Hegel in the chat, and I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Don't let them take anything else from us.
Yeah. Just get out of the way. I need to know what the hell that side quest is. Nope. Yeah. I'm not even doing anything. Just get out of my way. You should use more weapons for more increased stats and combos. Stats combine. I don't understand what you mean there. I can only equip one weapon with 9S, so... There could be something about the Hegel boss being confusing and frustrating to fight. Ha! That would be pretty good. Okay, so it's somewhere up there. Where's this goddamn side quest? Really? Okay, that's all I can do now. This fuck off. Not even trying to kill you right now. Okay, I think I need to get to the shop and then... something. Oh, haven't been up there before. Yeah, it kind of has to be, because I need to get height. And then... Hup. There we go. Okay, what's over here? Is that a... Yorha unit? You're a Yorha unit. Then some of you survived. Yeah, I'm 9S, by the way. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. You're the model people used to call Nines, right? Yeah. I'm 4S. It's impressive that you're still alive, 9S. You're a Type 4 model, eh? You guys were deployed pretty early on, if I remember correctly. I sure wasn't expecting to run into another scanner model. Not after what happened to the bunker. So, what are you doing here? Gathering intel on the enemy. Yorha might be a thing of the past, but the Resistance is still around. So as long as my body works, I figure I should make myself useful. If you have any information about local enemies, can you share it with me? There's only so much I can do on my own. Sure, I'll give you everything I have at the moment. Interesting. Comparing your data with mine reveals a number of individual differences between machines of late. It looks like different regions have their own specialized machines, almost like the environment is affecting them somehow. But of course that's absurd. Alright, I should pay you for your trouble. Please take this. Hey, by the way, would you mind if I called you Nines too, just like everyone else? Go ahead. Nobody calls me that anymore, though. Sore subject, is it? Sorry. Okay, so that's... basically, as I run into new enemies, I can go and get rewards for it from him. Cool. I can break a window in this room? Oh, that might be interesting to do. Not that one. 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 Oh well. Okay. Well, now what? Popla's errand and the coast machine. Right, to the coast then. Since we don't have anything else to do. The drugheads in the desert are still alive. Well, that's nice. Another one.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go kill some more robots.
It reads Soulbox.
Meat, soul. I guess the next one's gonna be mind? I actually hit something. Check the grass near the water. For what? I think I've already got the weapons that are here. Oh, there was a secret room behind one of the windows. I'm sure there was, I just couldn't find it right there. And there's something new on the coast. Okay, we'll check that out later. Well, this looks familiar.
No enemies?
Analysis. Access to elevator control system blocked by external factor.
So.
Proposal.
Ah, I have to shoot all the bits. Ah. Ah!
What's this?
A full recovery.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
Faith.
My, look at all the machine life forms you've murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special. We have a special.
Now they're just messing with us.
As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you. Congratulations! As thanks for all the Android requests you completed, we have a special present for you.
It's making fun of me for the way that I complete... for the stuff I've completed in the game and the stuff I haven't. I see. With death went my lover to eternity. Mm-hmm. This is some Psycho Mantis stuff, basically. This is an interesting perspective for hacking.
Analysis. There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
No point falling down. More copper ore, really? So I guess it makes sense that this is the like, if the meat locker was all about slicing things to pieces and killing, then I guess it makes sense if the soul locker is more about hacking and stuff. Since that seems to be more connected to, like, the idea of being as a concept. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes 32 seconds. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Digestion, huh?
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
Digestion of androids, though. Digestion.
Analysis. There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah. And I hack into all of them, right?
Right then. Let's see. What, really? Sure is some generous chips we're getting. Let's see if we can do anything with them. Yeah. No, not really. I mean, there's this. Motherfucker, I've got a lot of these. Okay, so the other set I've got would make my physical attacks a lot stronger. Let me just see, what's in there? Just a whole bunch of star, yeah. But no auto... Yeah, there is auto healing there. There is a point where in which existential nihilism becomes tranquil. Yeah, when you die. It's like, once you decide that there's nothing to struggle for, then yeah, it's very tranquil. Whew. Did I forget the other one down there? Is that something I did? I might have done that. Didn't mean to do that.
Hypothesis. This area should be investigated in order to meet the mission objective.
Oh, I see. I jumped down to a lower level by accident. No, wait, hang on. Don't do that. There is a branch of existential nihilism that believes that since there's no purpose, there's no reason to worry or stress. Yeah, but that, like, for me, that just veers dangerously close to ataraxia. Like, that's just a form of apathy. And that's the death of the soul. So this is an actual labyrinth, then. Nope. Wait, so do I have to go into each room and kill the stuff that's in there, or...? Yeah, I see. Okay. Fuck. Don't know! Ugh. I mean, objectively, the worst thing about nihilism is nihilists. It's the people who practice nihilism, or rather, the people who use nihilism as a means to abdicate responsibility for their own minds. Which often comes with a complete misunderstanding of what nihilism even is, but, you know. Let's see. Following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yorha personnel, including the bunker commander. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, an item created reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Yorha units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. So that's what they meant by digestion, huh? Machine life forms to fight machine life forms.
The Yorha black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
Hey, 9S. Hey, guess what? The things you're obsessed with killing are just like you. What? No, up, not down. It's almost as though you were thrust into a meaningless war by people who don't exist for a purpose that doesn't matter. And that the ultimate fact is that soldiers on various sides in a war have a lot more in common with each other than they do with their amoral masters. And that they should rise up in a socialist revolution to overthrow the military-industrial complex. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Gee, I wonder what this core is going to turn out to be. That's a big sword you got all of a sudden, 9S. I wonder who this core is going to turn out to be.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
Hey, guess who's in here? That's a familiar character.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong
Hey,
to
Eve.
me and me alone! Get away from them!
I guess we know what that four-letter word was. Ooh. Oh, please don't stop. Please don't start laughing. That's not good.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
It appears that A2's memory region has combined with 2B's data, currently monitoring progress to analyze effect. Hold Pod 042. Issue detected in your conversational functionality. Numerous machine lifeforms whose network functions were destroyed remain out of control. Please take caution. Affirmative. Didn't 9S's voice actor do an amazing job? Oh yeah, he's giving a lot to this role right now.
Good morning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine lifeform.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while hiding in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. Poor Hayden Christensen. Like he's not a terrible actor, but holy shit, the script he had to work with for those movies. Good lord. So yeah, androids are machines. Machines were programmed to kill. So maybe it's not such a wonder that some of them go a little bit crazy with time. Which, we've seen multiple other androids do already. Also worth pointing out, like, they are put through endless war. Just war and trauma and suffering. Over and 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 over again.
Help me!
Are those machines fighting each other?
Hey, Pascal. Yeah, sorry, Moose. You were in the way there.
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
I haven't saved. I should have saved.
Just shut up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
If you could do that the whole time, why were you letting them beat you up? I see Chancellor Palpatine is in the chat there trying to encourage me to do it. Do it. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some would consider unnatural. If you're looking to do all endings, you get a way of going back to multiple points of the story after you finish. Yeah, I figured. Hello, Anemone. Number 2, you're still alive. Sorry, I haven't been in touch, Anemone. You survived. That's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 21 with my own hands. I'm sorry. No, it's... Oh, that's right. Did you know there was a Yorha member named 2B that looked just like you? She's dead. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Well, please make yourself at home in our camp. I'll have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in this sword. I see. Well, you can go ahead and use her old room then. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. So now I get a chance to shop, basically. Or not. Hey, Anemone. Got a question for you. Any chance you could spare a fuel filter? A fuel filter? I'm afraid our supply recently ran out. Pascal makes them for us, so you could go pick up one up directly if you'd like. Pascal? You know him? You trade with the enemy? His village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way. Forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forged an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals around here. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine lifeforms after they surrender. Yeah.
Alert. A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Okay, shave the game. Oh, hey, there's Popula and Popula, blah, blah, blah. Devil and Popula. Nope. I just need filler metal. Where the hell is it? You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. Actually, have the records stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve the memories of the times we fought together. And I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know. You're her Pearl Harbor. Oh, the Pearl Harbor descent, huh? This is gonna be fun and lighthearted and nothing's gonna go bad. My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced, and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. The machine life form attack lands far too close for comfort. I smell an acrid odor, and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now, that's an order! That's my Captain Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. How many battles is this now? The same sights of sight and sound, the same struggle of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. This is like the records of the trench warfare during World War I. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore. But I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Shion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait! I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench and turn to Rose. She brought us here, after all. She must have a plan of some kind. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in the enemy movement, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. But that's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right. There's only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Shion, Dahlia, and me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8 descent forces, the one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Shion close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, my heart pounding, until I hear the enemy fire lessen. Okay, I say. This looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone fighting out there at the Anemone, cries Dolly. We can't abandon them. Oh, so you want to risk all of our lives for a stranger? Come on! We don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. That's not what I said. Enough, you two, barks Shion. The captain makes the final decision on this. After Shion speaks, all of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera, the enemy is heading towards the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. Then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and go get those explosives, says Rose. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. All right, I say to the strangers, start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as some part of something called Project Yorha. Really? I say. We haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure that they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read their expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learned that the androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. Right then. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard about us yet. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge their reaction. So, in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now? Stand down, Anemone says Rose softly. No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? Yeah! I wonder if maybe the androids of Yorha are machines that just look human. I wonder. My companions nod in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16, I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it, we're gonna fight. But just before the battle can erupt, the android named number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2, but the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming, and that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes this speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope, despite all the odds. That was a long time ago. Well, I guess this is a live reading stream now. Let me just get comfortable. According to the Yorha team, there's an enemy server beneath Mouth Kaala, rather. If we take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless war. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. This is basically just a recap of the NieR stage play, which came out before Automata. There was a stage play? Okay. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The two of them are taking turns hitting each other. It seems friendly enough, as those things go. Plus, they've been doing it for so long that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest of little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. There's multiple stage play and books and a concert. God. Yeah, no, I'm not. Nope, not bothering with that. There's enough. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like each other. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and 16 continue to spar. We call each other by names that I gave us, explains Rose. I see, responds number 4. I thought it strange that you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks, as though all of this makes perfect sense. Suddenly, Captain Rose breaks out into a wide grin. You know what? She says. I think we should give all of you names as well. No, says number 2. It would be a waste. Rose eyes her warily. A waste? You can name me when the mission is over, she replies, as a blush rises in her cheeks. I could tell her words also served as a wish for success. All right, responds Rose. I'll think of a name for you by then. She knows this is a fleeting promise, as most such things are, but it doesn't matter. Already I can see us growing closer to the Yorha team. Well, my friends are growing closer to them at least. You're all being careless, I state, much louder than I intend. Luckily, the others either don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment, but that doesn't mean I'm just ready to lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary existence that has long since been abandoned by the moon. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. So how can you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I begin. I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. Not gonna do a scream. Lily's scream echoes throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. It's horrible. She's infected, screams Rose. Lily is infected! We all draw our weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. We all know what's happening. We've seen it before. It's a logic virus, a machine weapon that hijacks android systems and overwrites their data. And since there's no known cure, it's also a death sentence. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate. Before I can make that final fateful decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop! You can't do this! You can't just let your friend die! It's number 21. The girl I'd thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure was now pleading with me to spare Lily's life. What do I do? The hell do I do? Lily said you were like family to her. You can't abandon family. Not before you exhaust every possibility. What can you do then? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible. Rose spat out what we were all thinking before we can act. Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight and fight until they are utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been infected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice. Number 21? She's screaming something about reprogramming? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into her terminal while number 2 and number 4 hold her down. They hold her as she writhes and... Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no. I'm holding Lily too. I hope this isn't gonna be like 2.5 hours of reading. The name of the mission entrusted to the Yorha soldiers, 14th Machine War, Pearl Harbor Descent, yeah. Was there ever such furious gunfire? Such bombings that continue without pause? Our target is the machine server mount on Mount Kaala, and our situation is dire. We need reinforcements, requesting deployment at once! Number 2 speaks quickly, yet calmly, which is all the more remarkable considering the hostile army closing in on our position. But the command center in the orbiting satellite informs us that no reinforcements will be forthcoming. We are abandoned. We are alone. It's so easy to do from up there, from the satellite, from the moon. I'll do whatever is necessary, says Lily with a grim smile. Dahlia and Margaret quickly nod in agreement, as does number 16. They decided to join the rearguard, staying behind to be our shield, even though it comes at the cost of their own lives. Regardless, they all agreed without hesitation. For we in the vanguard would be joining them in death soon enough. Without another word, we turn our backs on each other and take up positions. We know this is the end. Dahlia and the others will buy us time to reach the gate at Kaala's peak. Beyond that lies an elevator, and beyond that is the server. If we can destroy it, we'll deal a devastating blow to machine lifeforms throughout the Pacific region. But as I notice number 21 scowling at the elevator, I begin to have a bad feeling about the final stage of our mission. Go on, she says. I've got this. We crowd into the elevator as she begins hacking the terminal. She doesn't need to tell us what's happening. It's clear that the elevator won't descend all the way to the server unless someone stays behind to control it. Enemies incoming. They're almost on us. As I speak, I suddenly find myself leaping from the elevator and taking up a position at number 21's side, almost as if my body is out of my control. Something's wrong, something... I'll back up number 21, I cry. The rest of you take out that server. The doors close on my friends. The last thing I see is the face of my captain, Rose. She looks concerned, but then the doors shut and she is no more. That was the last time I ever saw them. But it's alright. I'm gonna finish this one way or the other. The only sounds we hear are the distant explosions and the rasp of number 21's breathing. Thank you, she whispers, for staying with me. I look at her eyes and see the telltale red of a logic virus infection. I was right after all. I sigh softly as I draw my weapon. I've seen comrades infected before. That's why I couldn't leave her to die alone. The vaccine she gave Lily is already ineffective. The enemy has evolved. They studied number 21's patterns and developed a new resistance. No one can save her now. When the elevator reaches the server, begins number 21 weakly. Then I'll give you peace, I reply. The elevator moves ever lower, creating a countdown on number 21's life. How much time has passed? How much can possibly be left? Too long to wait, yet not long enough for regret. A massive explosion echoes in the distance as the hall slowly shakes. It's the final act of Lily and the others in the rearguard. They just overloaded their own fusion reactors. The sounds of our comrade's demise slowly fades from our ears. As it does, number 21 reaches up and slowly removes her goggles. I'm glad I got to meet you, she says. Her eyes are so red, but not completely. There's still a little of herself left. And while it is... Don't worry, I say. I'll be with you soon. She smiles as my words reach her ears. As soon as the elevator touches down, I fire a bullet into number 21's brain. I watch the thing that used to be her tumble to the ground. I stare at the gun I hold in trembling hands. I press it to my temple. This will end it all. The war. My meaningless existence. All of it. It will finally be over. Unforgivable. 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 Your comrades sacrifice themselves and fight to the last breath. They feel suffering, they feel sadness, they feel pain and terror, and yet you would surrender now? Unforgivable. The voice is a battlefield curse, telling those who survive to see their mission through no matter what. It is another me crying out. I scream at the top of my lungs and race down the hall. I'll show you. If you're gonna push me, I'll show you. You'll only be satisfied if it ends with more killing. I leap into the fray with both weapons in both hands. Here I am. Here I am! Kill me! As I scream, an explosion suddenly rises up and sweeps everything away. A soft wind touches my cheek. I smell fire. I smell ash. The explosion in the server room was powerful enough to take out Mount Kaala itself, reducing the once proud summit to a smoking crater. The machines immediately drop to the ground and stop moving. I look out over the scorched earth. Lily, number 16. Rose, number 2. Are any of you? I'm the only one left. The only one. I was alive because I had been afraid to die. I begin to giggle. It's a mad thing, crazed even to my own ears. I'll join you soon. You promised to join her soon. I could have said such vain, laughable words, such lies. I laugh. I stand in the smoke and the flame and laugh until I think my very throat will tear itself in two. That sounds like someone else we know. I blink. Daylight drifts through the smoke. I've been standing here all night. My laughter finally depleted, I force myself to my feet. I'm the coward who stayed behind. The coward who lived. Now it's my job to carry on the will of those who fought at my side. Since I can't kill myself, I have to fight until someone does it for me. I'll endure every hardship. I'll kill every machine I find. This is my cross to bear. I walk slowly into the west, dragging my broken body along. Number 16, number 21, number 4. I'm sorry I'm still alive, but I'll be joining you as soon as I finish some things up. Happy fun times with Yoko Taro. So yeah, that's survivor's guilt. Again, this is something that soldiers returning from war often describe. Something they feel very intensely. Shame at not being dead. Which, you know... that's a hell of a thing to carry around. Okay, might as well just run then. It also illuminates the cult of death that's at the heart of the kind of I guess, quasi-nationalism the androids display glory to mankind and sacrifice everything for the sake of like those who live on the moon and destroy the enemy, blah blah blah. It's a death cult. It's a death cult where you can only be released when you die, which is similar to the ways in which like warrior honor culture around the world has often worked. It's a world with you where only death can release you, and only death can give your life meaning, which is like I don't like, without meaning to be too intolerant of viewpoints that differ from my own, is fucking awful and terrifying, and it's also a key component of fascism, obviously. Which is not to say that all death cults are fascism, but all fascism is a death cult. And part of the reason why sometimes like that fascists like to try and recruit from former soldiers is because they can offer that prospect of like meaningful death. Let's go visit the inventor guy. See if he has anything new to sell. Grab some more meteorite shards.
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding your High Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
They're a good duo. I heard other leftists say that fascism is a death cult. Can you elaborate? Basically, fascism is obsessed with glory, with vengeance, with restoration of honor, and shit like that. And one of the things that is not always, but it's often a feature of fascist regimes is an obsession with glorious death. Where, like, it's a cult of... fascism tends to worship heroes. Like, this is the whole thing Hitler was doing with the whole Aryan Superman, blah, blah. All of that nonsense is the heroic warrior who sacrifices himself for the country, for the glory of the people, as it were. And fascism is is obsessed with that, like with that lionization, that valorization, that martyrdom is often an obsession of it, which is why you see, like, when in America white supremacists want to encourage their people to go on a killing spree, like, they use the language of, like, glorious, like, going out in a blaze of glory, like, which is where you get all those air quotes lone wolf shooters who just suddenly out of nowhere decide to shoot 50 people and then get murdered by the cops. Like, no one knows why they're doing it, except there's a whole system of ideology designed to encourage them. And you can see this, and I'm getting into very heavy territory here, but you can see that same thing happening on MRA forums, on incel forums, and on, like, the worst parts of 4chan. The concept of an hero, for example, is part of a death cult. Like, incels who celebrate people like Elliot Rodger for murdering a lot of women and then dying is a death cult. It's a cult that celebrates dying in a certain way that satisfies something. Like, that satisfies some completely fucking arbitrary set of conditions for restoration of honor or glory. And it's just unpleasant to think about all around. But it is something that's, like, it's death cults are something that's worth looking out for in the ideologies that you come across, because there is also leftist death cults. I should point that out. That's also a thing that exists. And they are also, you know, bad. And you should try to avoid them. Like, anytime you encounter a group of people that seem to worship the concept of dying for the cause, you're encountering a death cult. Well, thank God I didn't kill Pascal, or wouldn't have been able to get those fuel filters. Ah, it's the woman from before. Thank you again for rescuing me. Now then, how can I help you? Summary. Yorha Unit A2 possesses a faulty fuel filter. She has obtained information from Anemone, leader of the Resistance camp. She has traveled to this village in order to obtain a new filter. End summary. Request 1 functional fuel filter. Do you really need to spell it all out like that? Analysis. A2's lack of verbal communication made this pod's assistance necessary. Shut up. Ah, I see. Sadly, I'm a bit short on materials right now. I need rigid tree bark to create a filter, but the only location I know of is guarded by ferocious machine life forms. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't make a filter at the moment. Confirmation. Unit A2 will secure and deliver rigid tree bark. Don't confirm that by yourself.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine life form Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
Right, so where are we going? The forest, I'd imagine. Yep. Yeah, some warrior cultures aren't death cults. This is very true. But, like, a lot of warrior cultures have the elements that make for a death culty kind of thing. Like Vikings, for example. The popular conception of Vikings see them very much as a death cult, and there definitely were cultural enclaves in Viking culture that functionally were death cults. And you'd often find those among dispossessed young men, like people with no possessions, with no inheritance, with no prospects, would often get drawn into, well, I mean, at least I can go out in a blaze of glory and then I can eat and fucking drink in Valhalla for eternity. But a lot of Viking culture was not death culty, really at all. Like, it emphasized living much more than it emphasized dying. Oh, shit. Okay, so... I see. So B mode also... just quite literally kills you. So let's not use that, actually. Let's never use it. Why would we? Oh, I see. Doing B mode also tore her clothes off, I guess. In this case, it's justified-ish.
I'll shred you. Come on, let's have some fun. This'll be quick. Guess I'll go back to that machine.
Dun, 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 dun. So the fast travel point is where exactly? Complete opposite direction. Okay. My legendary navigation skills come into play once more. But yeah, like, if I had to identify a central theme, like, not the only central theme, but a central theme of this game, it seems to be, like, very concerned with just the self-destructive nature of violence. The ways in which doing violence to others is doing violence to ourselves as well. Which is what we see with pretty much like everyone. The more they fight, the more they suffer, the more hurt they get. Anemone's story there exemplifies it very strongly. Like the more you fight, the more war, the more violence, the more you get hurt over and over and over and over and over again. And as we see with the way that the entire story and the entire history of this world is constructed, that violence is infinite and cyclical, and there is no amount of fighting that's gonna make it stop. Like, you can't win this shit by fighting. Because you just tear yourself apart in the process. We killed Adam and Eve, who were these super powerful new machine life forms. What rises up to replace them? I mean, we don't even know, but it's not great.
Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
What the hell? How do you...
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
Ah, A2, can I help you with something? You gave me that filter for free earlier. I need to pay you back. It would bother me otherwise. How conscientious of you. Yeah. So if you think of something, let me know. I do have a bit of a problem now that you mention it. A ferocious machine has been attacking our children in the area where they play. Could I possibly trouble you to slay it for us? I do hope you agree. We really don't have anyone else to ask. Thank you so much. I promise to repay you for the trouble. He's a pacifist, but he doesn't mind having other people kill on his behalf.
Hostile machine lifeforms detected.
So is there something more going on here, or is it just kill the thing? Well, guess we'll find out.
We heard you defeated that nasty creature. Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it. I built this village because I detest fighting. I wanted it to stand as a monument to the power of peace. But when we surrendered our weapons, we lost the ability to defend ourselves. Now many within the village want us to rearm and vanquish nearby enemies in order to preserve our peace. What do you think we should do, A2?
I don't know. That's for you to decide.
Yes, I suppose so.
But let your villager friends know, if anyone tries to attack me, I'll wipe this place clean off the map.
I will make a firm note of it. A2? If you like, you're welcome to take a look around our village. It would be nice for you to know more about us.
Sure, if I feel like it.
Hey sis! Hey big sis!
Huh?
Come on big sis, play with us!
I don't play with machines. Now get lost.
Come on, I want to play with you!
I'm an android, weirdo. I'm your enemy. So do what I say before I kick your sorry ass.
You're funny!
That's not supposed to make you happy.
Big sis, make us something to play on, big sis!
What? No.
But we need something to play on!
Yeah, it's boring right now. Seriously?
They sell stuff in the tool shop, so go buy us something. Yeah, buy something for us.
All right. Just keep bugging me already.
Yay, we did it!
You're looking for play equipment for the children? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that in stock at the moment. However, I'm sure I could build something with proper materials. Tell you what, here's a list of what I'll need. Bring me those materials and I can get to work. Everyone around here is weirdly pushy. Don't be absurd, we are not. Fine, I'll do it. You'll just bug me about it every waking hour minute of my life otherwise. An excellent choice. You should be able to find what you need at the amusement park. Oh hell, that's forever from here. Safe travels! This is going to suck.
Tsundere!
So is that downstairs then? No one's down here, right? Oh no, everyone's down here now. But there's no quests, so that's something. Oh, Jesus.
I heard my sister was found in the desert. I can't believe she's no longer functioning. While I'm still here.
Well, shit. Now I can't help but wonder if there was like some quest I was supposed to complete to save her.
I really respect Pascal, you know. I mean, he's the one who thought to build this village for us outcasts. I really need to show him how thankful I am. If only there were some way to thank him. Some way. Yeah, I can take the hint. No hint, I just want to show Pascal how appreciated he is. Anyway, I was thinking you might like a new philosophy book. I hear they have such things over at the resistance camp.
All right, I'll get you book. I owe that little clunker a favor or two anyway.
Oh, that's wonderful! Apparently someone named Anemone has a large collection of such books, so you just need to go steal one. Yeah, no, I think there's a better way. Hello, A2. I appreciate all the time and effort you took for our children. Every one of them is a singular treasure to me. Indeed, they are treasures to the entire village. Our very future rests in their little hands. I imagine you find it odd for machines to speak of the future like this. I don't know. I trust that our children can stand strong against the senseless conflicts of this world and blaze a new trail for our people. However, one of the children is suffering from a faulty storage element. If we don't do something for the child, so repair it already. Alas, we lack the parts to do so. They can only be found deep within the abandoned factory. God damn it! And that area is swarming with terrible machines. It pains me to say this, but A2, you're the only person we can turn to. Thank you so much. The required part is in the area known as the abandoned factory. Factory, god. Fine. Would you climb down, please? However, we have gone about 3 hours now, so I get to avoid the factory. And instead, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And thanks for hanging out in the world of NieR Automata with me. If you'd like to hang out with me in the world of NieR Automata some more, well, we'll be streaming as regularly as I can make myself do it. We will be streaming, and you can tune in for that and join up. And if you want to use special emoji in the chat, by the way, I turned on memberships. If you want emoji in the chat to mess with me or each other, they're available. If you want to support the channel on Patreon, that's an option. If you want to use the tip jar or the merchandise store, you can do that. And I appreciate the help, but don't feel any pressure to do so. Otherwise, just please do leave a like on the video, because that's actually kind of important for YouTube stats and stuff. Subscribe if you're so inclined. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the world of NieR Automata in the next video, where I'm sure everything will be just fine. It's gonna be so fine.